Hi kids, this is a short video on how to use our RAZ Kids account. Um, so I'm going to show you a few things about your RAZ account. When you go to RAZ Kids, you'll need to put in your teacher's name. If you're in my homeroom, this is my teacher username. If you're in Mrs. Hogendubler, Mrs. Sternberg, or Mr. Campbell, they each have their own teacher username, and your teacher or I will be able to give those to you. Okay, but you'll need to put in your teacher's name. You'll probably only have to do this the first time on your device, and then it should save. If not, just check with one of us. We'd be happy to help you. Once you put in your teacher username, you're going to hit go, and you're going to see, you should be able to see then everybody in our class. Again, you should only be clicking on your name, but this is last year's group of kids, just so you can see what it looks like. Each of you will have your own little symbol and your name underneath it. Find your name. I'm going to use my son Owen. When I click on Owen, it's going to ask me to put in my password, or his password, but you'll do your password, of course, and hit go. And then once you do that, you'll notice it's going to open up your reading account. Okay, and you can see some of the pages will look different, but what you see here is this is his super stats, everything he's done in his account. Okay, you can see he's earned some badges and backgrounds. It shows you how many times you've listened to books, how many reads you've done, how many quizzes you've taken. Okay, and then I really like this feature. Your goal is to continue to level up. Obviously, I want you to be a better reader, and you're going to grow as a reader. And one of the ways you can grow is by reading books that are just right for you. And you can see, in order to level up, Owen's got 54 books to read, and he's completed 4 of those. So a really good indicator of where he is and what his goals should be. When you hover up here where the word reading is, you'll see a couple of drop downs. Right now, you're going to see a level up. You also see a reading room. There might be another option that we're going to add later, and that's assignments. From time to time, we're going to be putting in assignments in your reading room, and that's where they'll be located. I'm going to go into his reading room first. You'll see inside your reading room, there's a bunch of things that we have opened up to put in your account. You're more than welcome to spend some time in those places. Check things out. Of course, we want you to explore. Okay. But in Owen's reading room, you'll see a bunch of books that might be interesting and interested for you and for him. But let's say he wants to read a book on Blackbeard. Just he clicks on it. Okay. You can see how many stars. Notice this little bookmark here. That's because Owen started this. And once you start reading a book or listening to a book, it will bookmark where you last left off. Okay, and you would continue reading the book just like you would anything else, any other type of book, except of course this one's online. All right, I'm going to go back to the reading room, and I want to take you back here to where it's leveled up. This is where I want you to spend most of your time. In the level up room. Again, you can see this bar here is showing you the progress of Owen's progress. Starting here, we want to keep moving across and building this this reading room accomplishments. And you do that by reading. And you'll notice in Owen's reading room, just a bunch of great looking books to read. You can see he started this one. Okay. Notice on these, colors here are a little bit different. That's because he's read this one, and there's a check mark there, and he's also taking the quiz. Okay, the quizzes are important because they help you check your understanding, and it also lets me know how well you're doing with your reading comprehension. And when you take those quizzes, take them seriously, okay, and do your best. And I ask that you only take them once, okay? Take you back to his screen, okay? Once you continue to add books to your level up, you'll also increase the number of badges and incentives that you can earn. All right. Well, I hope that helps with logging into your RAZ account, and happy reading, kids.